We're playing the cool tunes to victory today. Alright, so we have some cool tune today for playtesting because, we're getting ready for Burst Protocol because this card is ignorant as crap. And it feels pretty good. So check out our friends down below at tradingcardmint.com to enter them before you send your purchase. So, starting things off here, we have triple copies of Kewl. See, I can't get past the fake foiling on these cards because they don't look real. So we have triple Kewl here. You want to explain to me what Kewl does?
Yeah, the Kewl does everything. Whether it be specialing Red Nova from the deck to help extend and chain block your searches. When sent to grave, it stacks atop your opponent's deck, so you get deck knowledge. There's niche scenarios where it can special, like a Ghost Girl from deck, so you can help get tuners back to your hand with.
Yeah, she loops Ash. Yeah. Yep. That's honestly the reason why this deck gets very scary. Is this deck has immediate access to looping Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, both players' turns. So I've seen some incredibly ignorant things that this deck can do, and especially in Genesis format where this deck is looping that Ash back and forth, it does become a little bit unfun. We have triple copies of Rico. So what's Rico do here?
Rico and Mix both add cool tunes from the deck to the hand that aren't the same level as themselves. So Rico's a 3, so you're adding, most of the time you're adding Clip, which is your synchro in the opponent's turn.
Oh, well, speaking of, what's your extra deck, or what's your ability to when synchroed off?
When synchroed off, that's a Spell Trap Pop.
Oh, this is just Spell Trap Pop. Alright,
yep.
So Clip is your very annoying special summon itself, and then synchro during the opponent's turn.
Yep.
I don't know why you got a hand trap. But
good hand trap, also rips from the opponent's extra deck randomly.
I love this also gives you the knowledge if you don't get it off of the top deck.
Exactly.
Also, the fact that it rips randomly is hilarious.
So funny.
I don't know why they gave it that ability, but sure, man. And then we only play 2 copies of Mix. What's Mix do?
So Mix normally searches your Rico, or not your Rico, your Kewl, but when sent as Synchro Materials, a Monster Pop.
It's really funny because this is not worth maximizing on in any capacity.
No, it's the one it's because it's not a starter if you normal summon it. You mostly want to summon that off of Synchro Overtake.
Because of the name.
Because of the name. You want your normal summon to be Q more than anything else.
Hey, at least this also searches, so I mean, like, it's not terrible.
Right.
And then, of course, the $5 brick you have to play. That's a common.
Yep.
This also special summons an additional body, right?
It summons Rico from deck.
Oh, alright. For some reason, they just wanted that interaction in the deck. Yep. I don't know why. Sure, man. Things cool tune players come up with. So we have triple copies of Ash. You do want to maximize this as a 3-of because you can loop it back and forth. At least, you can beam it out of the deck and then do your thing. Also is another 3, so...
Another 3, and then the cool tunes can use tuners in the hand as one tuner in the hand as material. So if you open multiple, it works.
That's hilarious. Triple Fua, you just standard hand trap thing right now. You just want to make sure that you have it for going second. Triple Droll, still in the format of hitting your opponent so they can't search, is very, very good. You have to make anything with Valor in this?
So there's times where you don't get to the Red Nova off of Q, like it gets impermed or it gets Valored. If you have the Valor in hand with Q, you still make Trackmaker to get your search out.
Okay, so yeah, Valor does actually have a purpose in this deck.
It's good to have different levels of tuners.
Well, unfortunately, 3 and 1 are about all you're getting in here.
Sometimes that's all you need.
We are also playing the 2-Go spell, which is still relevant. And then there's... so what benefit do you get for playing Gamma?
So, you can use the Gamma in hand as a tuner if you end up going first.
Yeah,
because
for the
you lock yourself in the tuner, so there's no reason to have Lambda there. But if they Mole Charm you on the Synchro Overtake, you can Gamma them before your tuner lock, and then make the Omega, rip a card from their hand.
Alright, so if your opponent's being bad and playing into it.
Bingo.
Bingo bongo. Up to twice per turn. Very cool card decks.
Twice per turn.
I can't believe they gave this. That's so crazy, man.
So
it's what? Special 1 and then...
Adds 1 from deck to hand, then immediately Synchro a tuner Synchro.
Ah, boy. But you can't special summon for the rest of the turn except for tuner monsters, George. We have the field spell that rotates, which is great, by the way. And it also gives Loudness War 3,000 attack points.
Oh,
or
yeah.
33.
Yep.
I don't know why it had to do that, by the way. It only gains 33 while your opponent has a tuner in the grave. Yeah, that's field or grave. You know how easy that is, though, with the hand traps running around?
Yeah.
It's almost like they designed this deck to interact with that.
Mm-hmm.
Synchro Overtake is your starter. You're always revealing what, Rico?
You're revealing remix to special mix from deck.
Okay.
There's some scenarios where you can reveal RS to special Rico, but it doesn't come up that often.
We do play the one Duelist Genesis to search for it. Don't try to play multiple Duelist Genesis. I think you run into too many consistency bricks.
Yeah. That requiring you to have a tuner existing on your field or grave is why you don't run more than one.
I think I've seen some lists side decking the additional copies just to be safe if they need it.
You can side it for like going second if you do.
Yes.
Your opponent.
One Pot of Prosperity and one... Well, actually, the Pot of Prosperity is fine in this deck. I think you've got multiples of everything.
Yeah.
I would play Croissant Designator because getting drolled hurts, right?
Depending on... It's all hand dependent.
Okay. We also play the one Tack Talents and one Called by the Grave. No reason to go too much crazier on that. Alright, so Extra Deck is pretty funny. We have triple copies of RS because this is the lifeblood of the deck, I feel.
Targeting negation's really good for RS. A lot of times you're ending with that in the quick play set, so because people are main decking Dark Ruler, you can negate the Dark Ruler with it. And then gaining 300 attack per tuner in both graveyards is hilarious for OTKs.
It also makes everything on your opponent's field gain 1 level, right?
With 1700 or less original attack.
Oh.
Very niche, but comes up against Ryziel.
Sure, man. It's still good. And then we have the Track Maker. So, what makes this card so good?
Oh, God. So that searches any cool tune from the deck, and then when sent to grave a synchro material, it's a non-target bounce.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
We were only playing 2 copies of Remix. This is the one that contributed itself to Revive 2.
Yep. Adds 1 tuner to hand, special summons the other tuner.
That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. I love recycling the hand traps.
And then the Boombox speakers, 3,300 attack points.
It's also detonator with more tricks up its sleeve.
Yeah, I was going to say it banishes and then copies that effect
Yep.
of when it be sent to the graveyard for synchro material. The new card that we get to play now with Burst Protocol, because this card is nuts. Being able to go down a chain and negate specific things on chain links is why we even want to play this card. We have 1 Omega for, in case we do have it come up. You can cut this. You don't have to play Omega.
Right.
For example, if you wanted to play the Gen X monster for this, because we do play the Synchro Oxel with the Stardust.
Yep.
And then we do play the Chaos Angel. So it is worth probably considering cutting out the Omega to play the Gen X Synchro.
Absolutely.
But that is Cool Tunes post Burst Protocol. Deck seems pretty good. It's not like you're getting any immediate new support, but the level modding and the Hot Red Dragon Archfiend I think is pretty good to really consider. So check out our friends tradingcardmint.com down below, and 40 and 70 purchase. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.